Hello and good morning. Oh, it is. It is for me anyway. Um, yep. 7:28, and everything's still working up here. That's good. No traffic jams or anything. Oh yeah, that's right. Actually, I was changing this yesterday, so I was spreading it a little bit more out. But the vehicle actually was allowed to drive. So some vehicles driving to that one, and some of them driving to that one, and some of them delivering up here. So we have a lot more mixed waste possibility to delivering. But that was helping a little bit anyway. That's actually a problem with that one. That never got a road connection actually. Fuck. Oh no, that did not have any road connection. So Hello and good morning, or whatever it could be around you. But around here it's still morning. What is it? 7:46. So I don't know about it's early for somebody. It would be probably early. Uh, uh, without a power supply. Okay. So that's the reason why they're driving to hell and back again here. So we will set up some power. That one should definitely have power. Yep. All of them will have power, so count for that one too. Yeah, it's hard to just talk about this game all the time, so. And I have talked a lot about this game in the last 575 episodes. Even if the last from 493 and forward to something like 560 do not have any sound on. It was actually fucking up my sound, and I don't know, I was not realizing it. I was checking it at 492, and everything was set up as it's supposed to be. And then in 493, the day after or whatever, maybe not even the day after, it could be a couple of hours after, it was actually fucking the sound up and putting all of it off. And I didn't realize it the first couple of days there. And it's weird because if I'm normally looking on that fucking bar that's going up and down to see how high my voice go getting up, but I don't know. I didn't have broadcasted for some time, so I was actually forgetting about that shit. And yeah, when I was looking at it, oh, that's a green bar, that's fine. It was not fine. That should be one bar more. That's not green. That's actually, yeah, it is actually green, but it's going to yellow and red too, but yeah. That was a little bit fucked. But this one is actually not really important. We already have one connection down there that's working, so that's really not the important ones. I will think this one over here is actually the most important one. Actually, the one it's working on right now. To produce that one, and then this one down here. So we actually can get down in the tunnels too. And I should have some choppers somewhere that's still flying, I think. To this position out there. Yeah, that's right. But we have never really changed it, so there's no really possibility to actually get out there. Mm, with the bosses anyway. That's not a good place for that one. That's not maybe up here. Can be a very bad thing to not to have a road connection. '51 we in tears, so it should actually already have been repaired. Hello. Some of this station here should actually have been started on to reconstruct it if it has got a road connection. So definitely not good. Here we have buses that's driving down there. So I will say we should probably put it in between them so it's actually going over there before it's going down there. Because of this place down there can take a lot of workers actually. Actually preferring to go that direction there and not the other way around. Okay, that's making sense. There was something with the bus stop over there. That should probably go in the same direction. Yep. Good. Yeah, okay, it will probably not make a lot of sense, but maybe when we are putting the other one on, it would make sense to go the other way around and then go at that way around, go over there, and then down there, and then back this way. don't know, maybe. Uh, that's not the most important thing. It is to get this area up and running. Probably missing some items up here. It's definitely missing the possibilities to get workers. That's for sure. And we are definitely missing a service center that actually can take care of the snow. That one is done. It has no fuel yet. It will soon have if we are speeding this a little bit up. Yeah, of course, we do not really need to take the choppers from out there actually. Yeah, we need the road anyway. Fuck that, we are just buying a couple of choppers more actually. And sending them out there. Not that one. Nope, not let us take 4. We can only buy 3 to that station anyway, so nope. Could maybe do that. That would probably be bad, but we could do it. D will go to that 2 station there. The grabber will go to that station there. So could definitely not be a good idea, but it will be an idea. Let's just do that. Power supply. Yeah, but you do not even have a vehicle that can go up to that. You only have so, yep. Not really important for that one. Not the right city. And again, the good or bad about the citizens there, they do not want to be flyed home again. And I think that's ridiculous actually, but it is what it is. Oh, yeah, that's right. Our choppers is actually picking up there too. We still have that one up there. It's more or less only coming in with tourists, I think. Seems like it's the case. I was actually changing that one up there and setting some choppers up there to only doing that. Yeah, right. That is... Oh, fuck, I bought the wrong one. Is there something about we actually can set it around, or is it only the planes? It was this one I needed, not that one. Do we actually need that? There was something we did last time. So the choppers actually have the possibility to fly up and be scrapped. Was it that one? Or was it this one? Not that one on this side anyway, so it has probably been the other one. It will actually somehow make more sense. How does just want to work or whatever, I'm not sure about that, but... The road connection seems to be really bad. Then somebody else is coming and stealing the fucking workers. Because of need fuel before it actually was ready to fly. And it was not even taking a worker with it. That was not really great. Not a single worker. You just go to that station again and pick something up. Nope. No one seems to go out there. That's a little bit weird, actually. Should definitely not be because of the temperature in the building. And you don't want to fly out there, and that should have nothing to do with that. And we're already getting something out there. Somebody, something, some of them. Hello, and good morning. If you have any question, you can always ask. If you want to talk, I'm joining the Discord channel right now. There should be a link for that too. That was definitely not what I expected them to do. Uh, it seems like he was jumping right on it again. What the fuck? Yeah. They definitely do not accept to go over to this bus stop and be a worker out there. Hmm. No loading. And no unloading. Why? We do not really need it because the citizens do not really need to be transported home. Now they're definitely refusing to go anywhere. You will go out to these two buildings, but you will not go out to that one. Why will they not do that? That's annoying, actually. Oh, that's maybe a reason why that's not happening anything in that direction. It's not put on. It's not on the list. Hello. Mine is some genre. Yep, something. But good morning to you. What is the clock actually? It's a little bit of 8. So it is still morning, but that was actually not the reason why. I'm actually getting some clothes in my washing machine, so I need to get it out and get it up. And I don't know about it would be enough to actually just turn this one around and send this off. I don't know why it's actually taking that direction here. I probably know why it's doing that, but I definitely should not do it. I just need to do it, but whatever, I don't like it, but it's necessary. Uh, this will be a big complex down here, that's for sure. If you want to talk, you should be more than welcome to join the Discord channel. Your voice will be broadcasted too out on the YouTube channel. What else? If you don't like that idea, but it's more fun with a two-way communication than you only can hear what I'm talking about and talking to somebody. If you're using the link on the supported channel, it will actually be put directly into this room I'm sitting in. Probably looking wrong at it, but I was pretty sure I was saying 104 something, 144 or something like that. It should actually be able to drive 249, but the maximum amount of speed on the roads is 110, so we cannot really use it. It's a good idea that dude have made it because of the vehicle is not really moving the speed you're supposed to move in an hour, so to speed them up would have been a really good idea. The idea is just gone when it's not allowed to actually move in that speed. Okay, it could actually pick them up 2 pieces at the time. I don't know about they can be repaired or whatever, but we do not have an active repair station down here. It's actually over there. So it will be a little bit later with that. We have a couple of buildings we need to get built down here. Is that something wrong there? Do you need to have a little click in that one, I think? And don't need to drive themselves around the map. I don't know about he still is about to arrive or whatever it can be. That's a little bit of a road down here. And they are not the fastest vehicle in the world. It's actually pretty annoying that you don't want to go out to this bus stop and be out there. You will go out and be picked up, but okay. Then we will just try to do it in another way. We will just let them be picked up directly inside that one. It seems like the boss liked that idea too, so then it's just a question about it actually picking somebody up or whatever. That's a little bit weird that we are missing a little bit piece of a road there. Yeah, must have hit it with yeah, something because of I'm pretty sure it should have been upgraded before. Or actually was like already built as asphalt road to begin with. Yep, of course, then there's nobody up there when it's arriving. That's yeah, typical or whatever. I don't think the track was free when you was driving out there. That's for sure. Didn't cost us anything. I was actually seeing it before it was getting a problem for the trains. What the tree train was coming from. Would actually have been guessing it was coming from that station here, but it's not sure. It can actually have been coming from a couple of other stations too. It's looked pretty empty with trees anyway and planks. I actually only think it's that two, that one and that one. No, this one down here is actually allowed to sell them too. Yeah, here we have all the trees actually. That's maybe not so good, but it will probably figure it out later, but it's still blocking all of this, so I don't know about it will figure it out or what. That's what I was thinking. There was one on the station. It's just a question about when it's being called out to some, maybe some of them over here. Then it will take the wagons and then it will just drive over there and cannot load anything, and then it will drive up and offload the trees. Maybe. I think it will, but it's actually in two different stations, so. In a moment it should be necessary to have the train going anyway. If it actually want to get some stuff done. 90%, then should be allowed to send a train. Good. It is going. Yeah, it's going over there to that one, but it can probably not really load anything because of it seems like it cannot. It has already loaded everything it actually can load, so. Now we are definitely starting to get some workers picked up, so that's probably good. That's good. A lot of it in here, it's getting built, so that's good. We are starting building the area up. Don't know what I'm thinking about that, but we are about to do it. would like we was a little bit longer forward with the underground, but it is what it is, so it will take some time before we are ready to use that system. It's not a very big one, but again, it will take some time before they have taken that out. But we will just use some bus stations too. So it's actually ready. There will be placed a bus stop right there. And then we need some bus stops over here. We have 4 buildings there. We need to get some workers in. Probably something around there. I don't know how much that this one actually can produce. But we actually should have made space for more. But did I make space for more? Did I actually make 2? I make 4 of them actually. So okay, that should be more than enough actually. For this one to be continuing working. And then that one. Then to this one. We don't really want to sell this one, we are producing on that one. Then we are producing nuclear fuel on that one. And then it's going over to this one. We actually need to remove that one in case of we actually need to sell our nuclear fuel. But I'm not sure about that. And the thing about this, I am not sure about it actually is a possibility. Maybe it is actually a possibility to set it up to what kind of containers it actually must take. Like the cars, it can actually be this, that now, so it could maybe actually run on the same track. I could maybe have put it up that in that direction, so it didn't was allowed to do that. I don't remember. Or do we have to train? We can look at, maybe figure it out. It's a little bit longer up. Yeah. Okay, it is actually a possibility to choose which kind of one it actually should pick up. I think this is the fuel, and this is the raised, and we can actually not do anything about this. I think we cannot really get it to our anything on this one. We cannot put it out here as hazard waste. We cannot put it directly out to this station here. So the only thing I have figured out we can do with it is actually transport it out of the country. It seems to be the only thing that's possible to do with it. But again, I don't know about it would be a good idea or not to actually put up a fucking water cleaning thing down here. There will probably be a lot of pollution down here, that's for sure. Specifically if we are not cleaning the water too, then there will be a lot more. But how much water can it actually take? I think we will need more than one cleaning thing down here. We will have all the water from that one, we will have dirty water from that one, and then we will have from the city too. I'm not sure about one will be enough. Uh, uh, That's not good. Let us see which train that's waiting too long. Yep. Actually got an idea about this one would have been a problem anyway from the beginning. I should have dragged this if it should have been out there. This station should actually have been more connected down here or something like that, and then have its own tracks out to here. Because of it has not been everything other than a problem actually. And I do not like that idea. Yep, now we will get a lot of problems down here, that's for sure. We actually done that shit. Because of that, instead of they are blocking for that vehicle, they will actually wait down here. I will guess on. I hope on that will actually do that. I will set the signals up so they actually are need to wait. That was really a bad place to choose stopping. actually think that one is pointless right now. Not totally pointless because that's holding the train out there, but again. Yeah, that will be possible when we actually can upgrade. When we are building another power grid, then it will be possible for this to be removed. And then we will be able to make a road around that one, so they actually would be able to drive around here, I think. What would be a good idea if they actually want to use it. It's not always the case, but because of it's actually longer than the other one. Oh, come on with that fucking building trains. Is it because of the way it's placed on did I not put both of them to be high? Only one of them or whatever? No, both of them. So I only got one of the list that's high. That's a little bit weird because of both of them was high priority. So we cannot see the whole list, we can only see the top 10, 15 or something like that. Of the tracks that actually is. How many is there? 11. Weird number. And even if we are making it bigger, it will not help anything. It will just let us show more of it actually. So, of course. That was probably a fucking bad idea. And then because of all of this crossing is existing, this is a problem actually. But the most of this two train here is actually doing it's making problem and going to the border the most of the time. We have a couple of jobs that's down here, but the most of the time they are actually just going to the border anyway. That's one delivering down here, but they already have some stones, and then there's one down here. Okay, let us do something else. Then let's say you will be able to fill this up to 80%, and when you have done that, you will drive a lot shorter train in that direction, that's for sure. And then you should only be able to drive train that it's, let us say, 150. Now they are not going to the border anymore anyway. That one probably do not too, but again, will it help? We'll hope it will help for now anyway. They are a little bit shorter. Because of it, it's actually them that's making the most of the problem, and then of course, this system right now. It's making a lot of the problems, but when we actually have to get this done, it will be a little bit better out here, that's for sure. This is probably one of the worst spaces we have right here in the middle of this track here, but there's only one thing I actually can do. I control all of them up here and then only keep this one, and then the old train needs to drive down here and turn around, make a turn around, and then go back. You can figure out to do it, but it's not the best thing to do. Of course, yeah, I need to drive a lot longer to actually get out, but anyway, they are driving pretty long anyway, but probably have a look about how it's going down here. That's no trains. So they have actually fucked it up down here again. They have not fucked it up, but again, I have fucked it up because if I didn't get down and actually activated the track. They can only figure it out to activate two of them. When they are coming with two tracks in, they will only activate two of them. They cannot figure it out to make a cross of themselves. Now here they have two connection in, then they will build that one, but again, oh, that was actually the one I could have chosen down here. I don't see about they are fucking anything up down here or whatever, since we don't really seeing any train building over on the other spot. Seems like they are driving the trains, so that's good. And I soon need to take a break because I need to go down and pick up my clothes. And then I should maybe figure out to eat something. I don't know. Maybe we should just jump over all that fucking eating today. That was maybe one of the problems. We should probably have to ask them to build it. Ah, now we are seeing it on the list. Okay, great. Yeah. And this one has now chosen to fuck it up again here because of that track there. It should be more than free enough so it actually could drive, but this one is just blocking it a little bit, so it's fucking everything up. That's actually pretty fucked too. As this train that was holding here, it was not blocking anything for that train there to actually not get it to drive. So what it seems like we actually need to do is totally removing that one and put the signals up down there. That one down there. And now they have figured out other way to actually fuck this up. So because of that wagon there, this train will not drive. Even if it should go this in that direction, that would not have been a problem because if it's not blocking it. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Just a little bit out of order. It should have been a little bit, and this should have been a little bit longer. It's only fitted into a 6-wagon system. It seems like would actually have been a little bit better. Instead of 7 wagon, we should have chosen 6 wagons. Then we would not have getting this problem. Up head's fine enough for 7. It's okay with that. But let us just give this allowed to drive and see what actually wants to go. It would actually go in that direction. So it actually the first time it has making this thing up here. The traffic jam of trains in that way up there actually. So it has run for some time now before it actually was making exactly that combination of train that's going in and out, so it actually was blocking. And it's definitely not because of this train not arriving here. It arrived here 5 or 6 times. And the same do all the other trains do, but it requires a certain amount of yeah, of what the train actually is on when they're going and when they're arriving to be blocking. I don't hope it will cost me too many citizens. And I actually got it in before it was getting a problem. For now it didn't seem like it cost me anything. We got a new garbage field down there. We'll probably require that one to have its own drains. It's pretty long away. So set the other one up to go to that. It will actually do the probably don't want to do cleaning out any places actually that will be overfilled before they actually getting back to the first one again. And we have already extra train running on some of the station up here anyway. And we have 1 extra train running down here to take care of some of the garbage down there. And yeah, I'm really not doing that very well, of course. We have just had the block, so we should maybe relax a little bit about that, but it could actually be some of the train from there that actually was being blocking up there. Now we have a block here again because of this train actually choosing to run with 2 long trains. Let us actually make this to, let us try 150 max on that one too. I don't know about it actually was a train from there. It could actually have been from the place where he actually picking it up to. But then this must just drive again. Down from here actually, it could have been down here from, that actually was on its way up to pick something up. But it would probably not be a bad thing actually to set this to 152. Most of the time it's probably not a problem, but when the problem is happening, it is a big problem if you are not seeing it. And it can be a very big problem if you are not really seeing it. And I'm only missing a couple of months more before I'm actually should get that achievement from the game. Not that it's important, but when we are trying to get them, they are a little bit important. With 10 years, over 30,000 citizens and no invites. We should get that soon. And we are pretty close to get something with 50,000 too and 80% happiness or something like that. Definitely when we are starting building that city down here. or if we're actually adding that city up here. I actually more or less think we are ready to put up a city down here. We should probably put up some heat down here too, but again, yes, we should actually be ready. About that actually was going in straight. It's pretty decent. It will be okay. Or will it actually be okay? I'm not sure about I actually want it on that side. Should probably be on that side. I'm not sure about how much pollution this one actually will make. I don't think it's making too much pollution, but it will probably make some pollution. And we are still missing a little bit before we're ready. And this one. Someone will be necessary to give up and remove. And that was the building drain that was doing that. We should probably set a mixed one on that one, so this not keep happening. And then we are alone, so it's probably a good time to go down and check the clothes. About the washing machine is done with it or whatever. I actually think it is. So anyway, it probably would be a good time anyway.